Welcome back to our channel, Coin Enthusiasts. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of high-value coins that are making waves in the collector's market. These aren't just any ordinary coins. They're from the United Kingdom, the United States, Australia, and New Zealand, each with its own unique history and significance. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, these coins could be the hidden treasures that elevate your collection to the next level. So, let's get started. First up, explore a piece that's often overlooked but holds a special place in many collections: the United Kingdom 20 pence coin from 1989. Specifically, we'll be focusing on one in very fine condition and how much it's worth in today's collector market. Spoiler alert, you might be surprised. Before we get into the value, let's talk a bit about the background of this coin. The 20 pence coin was first introduced in the UK in 1982 as part of a wider reorganization of British coinage. The goal was to create a coin that would be easy to handle and distinct from other coins in circulation. The 20 pence coin has always been a heptagon, which gives it that unique and easily recognizable shape. Now, the 1989 version of the 20 pence coin is particularly interesting. This was during a period when the Royal Mint was producing large numbers of coins due to a growing demand for currency in the UK. The design on the obverse features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Maklouf, which was used on coins from 1985 until 1997. The reverse showcases the Tudor rose, a classic symbol of England, designed by William Gardner. When we talk about coin grading, terms like very fine can sometimes be a bit confusing. So what does very fine actually mean? Well, a coin in very fine VF condition shows some signs of wear but is still in good shape. The major details are all present and sharp. But you'll notice some smoothing on the higher points of the coin. The fields, that's the flat areas, might have minor scratches or marks, but nothing too distracting. For our 1989 20 pence coin, this means the Queen's portrait is still detailed and the Tudor rose on the reverse is clear, with most of its intricate details intact. So what makes this coin interesting to collectors? For one, it's the history and design. Coins like the 1989 20 pence are part of everyday life in the UK, and for many collectors, it represents a piece of British history. It's not just a piece of metal, it's a snapshot of the late 20th century. But in terms of rarity, the 1989 20 pence isn't exactly rare. Millions were minted, so you won't have a hard time finding one. However, coins in very fine condition are always more desirable. Over time, most circulating coins get worn down, so finding one that's been well preserved can be a bit of a challenge. That's where the value starts to increase. Alright, let's get to the part you've been waiting for: the market value. Now, as of current year, a 1989 20 pence coin in very fine condition isn't going to make you rich, but it does have a decent collector's value. On average, you can expect to sell this coin for about $210,000 in today's market. If it's part of a larger collection, or if you find a particularly keen buyer, you might fetch a bit more. Why is it worth more? Well, like we mentioned earlier, it's all about supply and demand. While the coin is historically significant and interesting, it's particularly rare. There are plenty of them out there, and unless you have one in uncirculated or mint condition, the value will remain highest. So, is the 1989 UK 20 pence a good investment? If you're a casual collector, absolutely. It's a great piece to add to your collection, especially if you're focusing on British coinage. However, if you're looking for high returns, this might not be the coin to bank on. Its value is more likely to remain steady rather than skyrocket. But remember, collecting isn't just about the money, it's about the joy of owning a piece of history. The 1989 UK 20 pence coin is a wonderful addition to any collection, especially in very fine condition. While it might be the most valuable coin out there, it's a piece with its own story, representing a specific time in British history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is definitely worth holding on to. Next up, we're taking a closer look at a coin that's not just a piece of metal, but a piece of history: the United Kingdom 50 pence coin from 2001. We'll be exploring its design, its significance, and most importantly, what it's worth in today's collector market, especially in very fine condition. So, let's get started. First things first, let's talk about the design of this coin. The United Kingdom 50 pence coin is a familiar piece in British currency, easily recognizable by its unique heptagonal shape. The 2001 edition is no exception. On the obverse, we have the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which was designed by the renowned artist Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait was introduced in 1998 and continued to be used on UK coins until 2015. The Queen is depicted facing right with the inscription Elizabeth II DG, Reg. FD, which stands for Elizabeth II Dei Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, translating to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. Now, on the reverse, we have the image of Britannia, the personification of Britain, seated beside a lion, holding a trident in one hand and an olive branch in the other. This iconic design by Christopher Ironside first appeared on the 50 pence coin in 1969 and symbolizes the strength and peace of the nation. The year 2001 was an interesting time in UK history. While not marked by any major events directly reflected in the coinage, the early 2000s were a period of transition and change in Britain. The 50 pence coin from this year, like others, circulated widely, serving as a witness to daily life and the small changes that make up history. It's important to note that the 50 pence coin had become well established in British culture by 2001, having been introduced in 1969 as part of the decimalization of British currency. Over the years, it has seen various commemorative designs, but the standard Britannia design, like the one on this 2001 coin, remains iconic. When it comes to collecting, condition is everything. The grade of a coin can significantly impact its value. For this 2001 UK 50 pence coin, we're focusing on what's known as very fine condition. In very fine condition, the coin will show some signs of wear, particularly on the high points of the design, but all major details remain clear. The fields may have a few light scratches, but overall, the coin retains much of its original luster. Compared to a heavily circulated coin, one in very fine condition will still look quite sharp, making it a desirable piece for collectors who prioritize both history and aesthetics. Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for: the market value of this 2001 UK 50 pence coin in today's collector market, especially in very fine condition. As of today, the value of the 2001 UK 50 pence coin can vary depending on a few factors: the overall condition, rarity, and the demand among collectors. In very fine condition, you might find this coin valued anywhere from $100,000 in the market. While this may seem highest, for those who collect 50 pence coins, the 2001 edition is a staple piece. Its value may be sky high. It plays a crucial role in telling the story of British currency in the early 21st century. If you're looking to sell or buy one, keep an eye on auctions and collector sites, as prices can fluctuate based on demand. Before we wrap up, here are a few tips for collectors out there. First, always handle your coins carefully. Even in very fine condition, a small scratch can lower the value. Use a magnifying glass to inspect details and avoid cleaning your coins, as this can reduce their value. If you're considering selling, research the market first. Check out recent sales of similar coins on auction sites to get an idea of the going rate. Next up, a special coin that pays tribute to one of America's founding fathers and fifth president of the United States, James Monroe. The coin in question? The 2008 James Monroe presidential $1 coin, which is quickly becoming a prized piece in the world of numismatics. Stick around to find out why this coin might just be a gem in your collection and how much it's worth in today's market. First things first, let's dive into the history behind this coin. Issued in 2008 as part of the presidential $1 coin program, this coin honors James Monroe, who served as the fifth president of the United States from 1817 to 1825, known for the Monroe Doctrine, which warned European nations against further colonization in the Americas. Monroe's legacy is deeply embedded in the fabric of U.S. history. This coin features a portrait of James Monroe on the obverse side, designed by Joel Iskowitz and sculpted by Joseph Mena. The reverse side of the coin shows the iconic Statue of Liberty, a design by Don Everhart, which is common to all coins in the presidential $1 coin series. The edge of the coin, unlike many other U.S. coins, includes inscriptions of the year of minting, the mint mark, and the phrase E pluribus unum, a feature that adds to its uniqueness. Now, on to the big question: what's the market value of this coin today? Well, the value of the James Monroe presidential $1 coin can vary significantly depending on its condition, rarity, and whether it has any unique features like errors or mint marks. For a coin in fine condition, which means it shows some wear but retains most of its original detail, the value might not be sky high, but it's still worth more than face value to collectors. As of today, you might find a James Monroe $1 coin in fine condition fetching anywhere between $250,000. However, if you've got a coin in uncirculated or mint state condition, the value could be much higher depending on the demand among collectors. So what makes the James Monroe presidential $1 coin a must-have for collectors? Apart from its historical significance, this coin is part of a larger series that many collectors aim to complete. The presidential $1 coin program was a hit among numismatists, and having a full set, including the James Monroe coin, adds significant value to a collection. Additionally, the coin's unique design elements, such as the edge lettering and the detailed portrait of Monroe, make it stand out. The edge lettering is particularly interesting because it's a feature that isn't found on most U.S. coins, and this small detail can make the coin more appealing to those looking for something a little different. Plus, the James Monroe coin has the added allure of being part of the first decade of the 21st century, a time when the U.S. Mint was experimenting with different designs and features, making these coins a snapshot of modern numismatic history. If you're thinking about adding the James Monroe $1 coin to your collection, or if you already have one, here are a few tips to help you maximize its value. Preservation is key. Keep your coin in a protective case or holder to prevent further wear and tear. The better the condition, the higher the potential value. Take a close look at the edge lettering and other features. If you spot any anomalies, you might have an error coin on your hands, which could be worth significantly more. Keep an eye on the coin market. Prices can fluctuate based on collector demand, so staying up to date can help you make smart decisions about buying or selling. If you believe your coin is in excellent condition, consider getting it professionally graded. A high grade can significantly increase its market value. To build the series, if you're a serious collector, consider aiming to complete the entire presidential $1 coin series. A complete set can be worth much more than the sum of its parts. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the James Monroe 2008 USA $1 coin is a fascinating piece of American history that's worth more than just $1. Its unique design, historical significance, and potential for increasing in value make it a smart addition to any collection. Next up, a special focus on the 1984 50-cent coin. Whether you're an avid collector or just someone who's curious about coin values, this video is for you. The Australian 50-cent coin, minted in 1984, holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. This coin is more than just a piece of change, it's a piece of history. But what makes this particular coin so interesting? And what is its market value today, especially in very fine condition? Stick around, because we're about to reveal everything. First, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1984 Australia 50-cent coin. On the obverse side, we have the iconic image of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This portrait of the Queen is a staple on Australian currency, representing the country's ties to the British monarchy. The reverse side, however, is where the coin truly shines. It features the Australian coat of arms, designed by Stuart Devlin. The coat of arms includes the kangaroo and the emu, two animals that are uniquely Australian and represent the country's identity. Surrounding the coat of arms is the word Australia and the year 1984 at the bottom. What sets the 1984 Australia 50-cent coin apart is its shape and size. Unlike most coins, which are round, this coin is dodecagonal, meaning it has 12 sides. It's made from copper nickel and has a weight of 15.55 grams with a diameter of 31.65 millimeters. This unique design makes it stand out in any collection. When it comes to collecting, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. Today we're focusing on the value of a 1984 Australia 50-cent coin in very fine condition. In very fine condition, the coin will show signs of wear, especially on the high points of the design, but all the details should still be clear and well defined. So what's the market value of this 1984 Australia 50-cent coin in very fine condition? Well, this is where things get exciting. As with all collectibles, the value of this coin can vary depending on the demand, rarity, and the condition. On today's market, the 1984 50-cent coin in very fine condition typically sells for around $420,000. However, depending on where and how you sell it, prices can fluctuate. But why such a range? Several factors play into this. The coin's condition is a significant factor. The closer it is to uncirculated, the higher its value. Additionally, the market demand for Australian coins can influence prices. As interest in Australian numismatics grows, so too does the value of these coins. Experienced collectors often advise keeping an eye on market trends. Sometimes, the value of a coin can increase if there's a spike in demand, or if a particular year becomes more sought after due to a historical event or anniversary. The 1984 Australia 50-cent coin is particularly rare, as millions were minted. However, its unique design and the fact that it's no longer in circulation make it an attractive piece for collectors. Over time, as fewer of these coins remain in circulation, their scarcity could potentially increase their value. In some cases, coins from this era that are in exceptional condition, perhaps even uncirculated, can fetch higher prices, especially if they're part of a complete set of 50-cent coins from the 1980s. In summary, the 1984 Australian 50-cent coin is a fascinating piece of numismatic history. While it may be the most valuable coin in your collection, its unique design, historical significance, and potential for future appreciation make it a worthy addition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a reminder that every piece of change has a story. And who knows, it might just be worth more than you think. Welcome back to our channel, Next up, a spotlight on the 2006 Australia 50-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this coin is one you'll want to know about, especially because of its growing value in the collector market. Stick around to discover what makes this coin unique and how much it could be worth today. Let's start with a bit of background. The 50-cent coin is one of Australia's most iconic pieces of currency. Since its introduction in 1966, it has featured the Australian coat of arms, making it a symbol of national pride. The 2006 version of this coin is no exception. On the obverse, you'll find the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, while the reverse displays the Australian coat of arms, complete with the kangaroo and emu, symbols of a forward-moving nation. Before we delve into its market value, let's go over the technical details that every collector should know. The 2006 Australia 50-cent coin is made from copper-nickel, a durable alloy consisting of 75% copper and 25% nickel. It has a weight of 15.55 grams and a diameter of 31.65 millimeters, giving it a distinct dodiagonal shape. The coin has a reeded edge, adding to its unique feel and aesthetic appeal. 2006 was a significant year in Australia. The nation was experiencing a period of economic growth, driven largely by the mining boom. This prosperity was reflected in the production of currency, with the Royal Australian Mint releasing a variety of commemorative and standard coins. The 50-cent coin from this year, while not a commemorative edition, was part of this broader context of wealth and national pride. But what makes this particular year's coin stand out? Now let's talk value. While the 2006 Australia 50-cent coin was a regular issue, it has garnered attention in the collector market, especially in very fine condition. A very fine grade means that while the coin shows some signs of circulation, most of the details, including the intricate design of the coat of arms and the Queen's portrait, are still crisp and clear. So, how much is it worth today? As of today, the value of a 2006 Australia 50-cent coin in very fine condition can range between $267,000. While this might seem like a massive amount, it's important to remember that this is just the base market value. Factors like demand, rarity, and market trends can drive this price higher, especially if the coin has unique features such as an error or a particularly strong strike. If you're interested in collecting or investing in the 2006 Australia 50-cent coin, here are a few tips. First, always handle your coins with care, preferably using gloves to avoid oils from your skin damaging the surface. Store them in a cool, dry place, preferably in a coin album with protective sleeves. If you're buying online, make sure you're purchasing from a reputable dealer or auction site to avoid counterfeit coins. Also, keep an eye on the market. The value of coins can fluctuate, and it's always good to stay informed about trends in numismatics. In conclusion, the 2006 Australian 50-cent coin might be a rare treasure, but it's certainly a piece with potential. Whether you're holding on to one as a keepsake or looking to add it to your collection, this coin is a solid investment for the future. Who knows? In a few years, its value might surprise you. Next up, we're diving into a fascinating piece of New Zealand's history and numismatic treasure, the 1969 New Zealand 50-cent coin, issued to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Captain James Cook's legendary voyage. This coin is not just a piece of currency, but a symbol of exploration, adventure, and a significant moment in world history. If you have one of these in your collection, you might be sitting on a valuable piece of numismatic history. In 1769, Captain James Cook embarked on a voyage that would forever change the course of history, mapping uncharted territories and bringing European eyes to the islands of the Pacific. 2 centuries later, in 1969, New Zealand honored this monumental journey by issuing a commemorative 50-cent coin. This coin was not only a tribute to Captain Cook but also a celebration of New Zealand's rich maritime heritage. The coin features a striking design that pays homage to Cook's ship, the HMS Endeavour, sailing towards the horizon with a map of New Zealand in the background. This design is a masterpiece, capturing both the essence of exploration and the spirit of adventure that defined Cook's journey. The obverse of the coin showcases the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a familiar sight on many Commonwealth coins, designed by Arnold Machin. The reverse side is where the magic happens, with the HMS Endeavour proudly depicted, designed by Reginald George James Barry. The coin is made from copper-nickel, weighing 13.61 grams, with a diameter of 31.75 millimeters, a solid and substantial piece in the hand. These coins is limited minted. It was released into circulation, making it accessible to the public. However, finding one in very fine condition today is a true numismatic delight. So, what is this coin worth today? Well, the value of the 1969 New Zealand 50-cent Captain Cook coin can vary significantly depending on its condition, rarity, and demand. In very fine condition, a term used by collectors to describe a coin that has been lightly circulated with minimal wear, this coin can fetch a handsome price in the collector's market. As of today, coins in very fine condition can range in value from $250,000 depending on the buyer's interest and the specific details of the coin's condition. But here's where it gets interesting. Coins in even better condition, such as extremely fine or uncirculated, can go for much higher prices. This makes the 1969 New Zealand 50-cent coin not just a piece of history, but a potential investment. For those looking to sell or purchase this coin, getting it professionally graded can significantly impact its value. Grading provides assurance to buyers and sellers alike, ensuring the coin's condition is accurately assessed. The numismatic market has seen a resurgence in recent years, with collectors increasingly seeking out coins that have historical significance and unique designs. The Captain Cook 50-cent coin is a perfect example of this trend. Its connection to a major historical event and its striking design make it a favorite among collectors both in New Zealand and internationally. While the current market value might seem astronomical, the potential for appreciation is there, especially as we move further from the coin's original minting year and fewer high-quality specimens remain available. Coins like this often see an increase in value as they become scarcer over time. If you own one of these coins, preserving its condition is key to maintaining and potentially increasing its value. Store it in a protective holder, away from moisture and extreme temperatures, to keep it in the best possible condition. If you're looking to add this coin to your collection, consider purchasing from reputable dealers or auctions, and always check the coin's condition closely before making a purchase. Remember, a small difference in condition can mean a big difference in value. The 1969 New Zealand 50 cents Captain Cook commemorative coin is more than just a piece of currency, it's a connection to history, a symbol of exploration, and a valued collectible. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your collection, this coin is a must-have for anyone interested in the rich history of New Zealand and the legacy of Captain James Cook. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of numismatics, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting content, and ring the bell to stay updated on our latest videos. And as always, share your thoughts and collections in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Happy collecting!